Hey guys, I'm Billy.
I'm Christie.
And I'm Lauren, and welcome back to this week's Quick Cuppa. Period.
Should we dive right into a little game?
I'm about to dive in. Whoa. Slash.
Let's play Celebri-tea. Try to fill in the blanks of some of this week's most scandaloso headlines.
Celebrity. I'm being vile.
Everyone's on too much sugar today.
Cruise Beckham's girlfriend looks like his
Mum.
Granny.
Mama.
Yeah.
Really?
Cruise Beckham, who's going out with Jackie Apostle. Is that Jackie Apostle? Who's 29, 10 years his senior.
I don't think that's a problem.
Do you not? 10
Is
years.
it?
I kind of
Cougar.
agree.
You think it's a problem?
No, I don't know if, like, I find it weird that he's 19 and she's older than what we are. Not for you, Christie, sorry. But for those of us under the age of 29.
I'm right with you. I'm right with you guys.
It is a little weird that he's 19, but I don't think a 10-year age gap, like in a couple of years' time, that age gap's really not going to be a problem.
Have you seen him though? He looks, let's say, 14 years old. He's
No,
not even
he
looking
doesn't.
19.
He looks older than 19.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I saw a picture. And he looks, he's given quite, quite old for his age.
He looks like his room smells like BO and Xbox.
Oh my gosh.
I don't believe that,
Posh
David and
watches
Posh.
this, okay?
Yeah, I don't believe that.
sorry.
No, I do feel like when you're a celebrity, you age quicker, and I do feel like a lot of like Gen Zs, they look older than they actually are.
Yeah, but we're still not taking away from the fact that he was born in 2000 and, what is it, 4?
Really?
The Spice Girls had been together, split up, and she'd already had 4 kids by then.
Who
3
had?
kids. Victoria.
Yeah, but he's not going out with his mum.
No, I'm saying Jackie has been alive.
Right.
She's 29 years of age, and in 2004, the Spice Girls had been together, already split up, and Jackie's lived however many years of her life.
Jackie was only 10 in 2004.
My point was he was born in 2004, and I find that a bit weird.
Really?
I would have done a couple of years ago, but I think when you realise that people born in 2007, like, is it 2007 and now 18? That makes no sense if
Ew.
she's born in
Yeah.
2004. But like, it's just, I don't know. I don't think that that's the weirdest age gap relationship I've ever seen.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do think there is a very recurring theme of boys wanting to go for older ladies, and I see it. I understand it.
Yeah, I think like both sides though, isn't there? Like there's always people like what they want.
Yeah, that's fair.
Isn't hugely. I don't have a huge opinion on
I
this.
think
because
if
I don't
he
know
was
if it's-
below the age of 18, there would be I see a problem with that because he's not an adult. But even though he's like a newish adult.
It's weird in the context that he probably part-time lives in America with his family and he can't drink there. 21.
21.
Do you know what I mean? So like the age of being an adult there. 21.
Yeah, I think. But then again, it's like who seduced who? Who moved to who? Did he move to her or did she move to him?
I mean, I don't think I would date someone that's 10 years younger than me.
Younger.
No.
It's weirder that with the gender roles reversed, maybe.
That's what I think. I think everyone would have a problem with it if it was the other way around.
If she was 19
If he was 29
and she was 19.
And they have been like,
Yeah.
it's just a bit weird. We're all being a bit quiet now.
If Victoria and Beckham, if David and Victoria are happy, then who the heck? They don't really care about our opinions.
on teaatfour.
Do you know what I mean? Well,
I mean, also, like, actually, even if Victoria and David aren't happy, it's not really their
Exactly,
say.
they can't really
Their son's
dictate.
now 19.
yeah, man, he's a big boy.
I think parents would like the idea of their teen son being with an older woman because it keeps them on the straight and narrow. They kind of know where they're going with their life. They can look after them like a babysitter.
That's, I find quite
babysit-
interesting because I feel like parents' opinion would be different if their daughter was going out someone who is 10 years older than them.
Yeah, but that's a man's issue because they're not mature.
That's what I mean. Like, that's where I find the comparison slightly different, isn't it? I'm going to take one now.
Go on.
Zara McDermott sparks rumours she's blank One Direction star.
Oh yeah, dating.
Slept.
Slept One Direction star. Pardon? Are you awake today?
Zara whoa.
Zara McDermott sparks rumours she's dating
Yeah.
One Direction star.
It's Louis Tomlinson, isn't
Louis
it?
Tomlinson. Yeah, both of them are pretty boring people, really.
Don't Don't be nasty about my Louis.
I know, but that headline is scraping.
Can someone just show me how Louis
e-barrel.
looks like? What does Louis look like?
Louis.
Precisely.
Louis looks like that character from Flushed Away. Oh, I love him.
Because I know. I just can't picture Louis in my head.
Exactly.
I'm so
Most
sorry.
people can't because he's the one member of One Direction that everyone
Hold
forgets
you-
about.
I'm not having that
wait.
slander. I'm actually
People
not.
love you like-
I'm not having that slander. My best friend actually met Louis Tomlinson in the smoking area in Cirque in London, and she showed him her One Direction tattoo. And
Oh,
he
the
was
one
like,
with the mushroom hair.
Mushroom hair. They all had mushroom hair at one point, to be fair.
Oh,
I mean, that's an old pic, but
yeah.
Oh, they're dating. Good for them.
Yeah,
Next.
yeah. Oh. Well, the 1D fans are gonna come for you.
how does
boy.
that make the news?
Honestly.
Lily Allen mocked David and other exes for not blank 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 in the bedroom.
For not blank. 3 blanks.
Yeah, 3 blanks.
I was going to say something like not pleasuring her or...
Oh, yeah,
For not pleasuring her
vagina.
in the bedroom.
in the bedroom. It's actually satisfying
Her
In the bedroom.
Prioritising her, yeah.
Oh, ooh.
Who's David?
He was in Stranger Things. She was married to him recently, and then she found out that he was on...
Was it Grinder?
No, not Grindr. On a dating app. Mariah.
Oh gosh, you don't want to be known as that guy that prioritizes themselves in the bedroom, doesn't make a girl cum Tuesdays.
Yeah, I also feel like Lily Allen is the type of person that would love to spill those kind of secrets. So he was a bit of a silly boy for messing around with her then.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay that she's done this?
No,
Started talking
because
about-
if it was the other way round, there would be uproar.
Yeah,
I think so anyway.
kind of feel like it's a little tacky to talk about, like, to slag your partners off. And do you know what I mean? You're steeping to a level where you think that, like, this is only to hurt them or embarrass them. And they're kind of like, I mean, if that's true, sorry about it. But it just feels like a bit of a tacky move.
Yeah, I think it's always better to be the bigger person, and stooping to like humiliation is only going to make you look not just as bad.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
the thing. Like, I feel like people have an opinion on, most people probably find it funny, but then there's also people that were on her side, but now feel like she's kind of being a bit, I don't want to say classless.
yeah.
I think it's okay to have like those type of conversations with like your friends and stuff, but then to kind of like air it out, it's like, why are you airing your dirty laundry? Because then what if he's like, okay, cool, you said this, I'm gonna say that about you. Then it's a whole back and forth in, and then also it does then spew for people online to be like, oh my god, yeah, my this person wasn't this that, and now you're kind of like,
We all have bad days,
What
We all
about
have bad sessions.
what about bad penis sizes?
Is that what she was talking about as well?
Yeah, she's mentioned that as well.
That is
How
so sad.
mortifying.
And that's frustrating as well. That's something you can't change. Like, don't stoop so low you're commenting on the physical appearance or the kind of
It's cheap shots,
girth.
aren't they? Yeah. To me, it kind of sits in the same category of like tacky early noughties conversations. Like, I feel like very mean girl spirited, very like, how old is she? Like 40?
it's giving playground
Yeah.
gossip.
I feel like we all should have matured into kind of like, just don't talk about them anymore.
100%.
Yeah, it's none of our business. Get over it.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You do you, babes, and focus on you because you are amazing. Don't talk
And get
about him.
vibrator or something.
Yeah.
Married Danny Jones, seen blank. I'm a Celeb co-star. Maura Higgins at Brit's after party.
Seen kissing.
Not her getting the fanny flutters.
What?
Oh,
That's what
pardon?
Maura said on the
Oh, okay.
I thought you were.
show. Not me.
No, she said my fanny is throbbing.
I got scared there.
So since this, Danny Jones has actually been accused of calling the Paps on recording him and his wife of doing like a retribution walk.
Yeah, because the photos are very like a lot of celebrities have like contacts with paparazzi, and they were like Princess Diana did it. It's how the Kardashians basically
believe
built
that,
up
yeah,
their fame.
yeah.
Like they would let paparazzi know, and it's all part of like strategic PR, isn't it? Because clearly they're going to stay together, but they need to convince the public that they're working on things without putting out a statement.
Who gives a...
I mean, again, another group of celebs that I'm not really interested in.
But that Danny was on Loose Men. Why am I going to sit and listen to him?
I know. I actually quite liked him on. More annoyingly, I really liked Maura on I'm a Celeb, and I was a big fan of Maura. And I don't think this is a good look for you, girl.
Yeah, it is a bit peak how everyone's obviously focusing on Danny for being the one in a relationship. But equally, Maura, you never want to be that girl.
No, she's better than that.
I think that's her type of that's her what's the word? Her brand though. I feel like she's that they've branded her that the mischievous,
The little Jezebel.
Like
not the Jezebel, but the one that she
what's
gets
it,
away with
femme
anything.
fatale?
The little what?
Femme
What?
fatale.
What does that mean?
It's like
Britney's album.
No, it's like a thing from the early cinema, like film noir. It was kind of like this stereotype of this evil villain female character that would come in and seduce the man, and it was very kind of like a bit of a bad stereotype, but it was always kind of seen as like this sexy vixen that comes in.
Like in Love Actually, the girl that steals Alan Rickman
Yeah, or what's the film
with the barb.
where she crosses her legs and reveals her?
I feel like with Maura, she can get away with it because she can take it. She's got quite a snappy mouth, so I feel like she can take it. So regardless of the bad press, I don't think it's bad press for her. I don't think any bad press is bad press for Maura.
Well, there's another article saying Maura Higgins really struggling after
I saw
Danny
that.
Jones' backlash.
Really?
I feel like we say that like no bad press is bad press until you're actually in the press, and like if it affects you mentally, then it's obviously not good for your mental health, is it? And I feel like she's obviously getting a lot of slack from this.
Apparently she's fled to America.
Oh. Well, at least you can. Fucking hell. If I got caught doing something bad, I can't go to LA.
Yeah. So this is the part of the podcast where we respond to some dilemmas that have been sent in to us by you, the listeners. Should we go for it? First one. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 8 years. Recently, during a couples game, I pulled a card asking if he's ever been to a strip club. I confidently said, I already know the answer is no, but he replied, actually, I have, and told me it happened a year ago. He says he mentioned it at the time, but I'm hurt because I was clear early in our relationship that going to a strip club was a boundary for me. Should I break up over this or try to work through it?
Oh, breakup's quite harsh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think this is a very common dilemma, actually, and I'm
Really?
interested to hash this out.
Okay.
Because although going to a strip club is not cheating, it is an environment where you can't keep your fucking head down, can you? You can't be sat in the corner being like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've been to a strip club
have you? I've
in
never been.
Miami, and I hated it.
Really?
Because the girls are very like forward and they're literally in your face. So even if you're like no, or like you're just
Yeah,
like
it's not for
standing
the
there,
faint-hearted.
it's not. And
Yeah.
like it's just a lot going on. So I do get her being hurt by it, but I don't think it's something that you should break up from. But then
no.
also you never know how your guy is in that environment around his friends as well. So then you got all that thoughts those type of thoughts start in your head as well, going like, okay, cool, you didn't tell me, or you did tell me, it was a year ago, but why didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a hard one.
It is. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, well, what's the difference between them watching porn and then going to a strip club? But actually it is a step further than porn because you're interacting with another female and you have the only reason that you're there is because there's a sexual pleasure that you're receiving, whether it's actually physical or if it's just kind of like in person. It depends also, like she says, it's in her boundaries are that she's not comfortable with it. And if he's not respected that, then there is an issue. And if he won't respect it again, because if some people in their relationship say like, it doesn't bother me, you can do what you want, that's fine. But she's clearly said that that's not okay with me. So yeah, I would dump him.
Yeah, it's just the open and honesty about it. Like, I think if you picture a lot of these situations, say if you're with a group of lads, it's a stag do or something, and they're all saying, we all want to go into the strip club. Rarely going to have the one or two guys that are going to say, no, I respect my girlfriend, realistically.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think as well, if you turn it around the other way, even though women don't really frequent strip clubs as much as I know, what about something like Magic Mike? How is it the same thing? Is it slightly different?
I think it's a violation because No, I think it's a violation. A friend of mine had a birthday party and had like a guy come and do that. I was the youngest one there, but I was like, guys, we can't do this. You have a boyfriend. You have a boyfriend. You have a boyfriend. You can't be looking at another guy's penis. Like, stop doing that. Like, it's crazy. And obviously, they're there to do their job, so they're gonna go and give you the full experience, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, for instance, you touch the guy's chest or you slap the guy's bum or X, Y, Z. That's
Yeah, it's I'm getting nervous now, Christy.
you know what I mean? It's like, whoa.
Do you know what's even one step worse than that though? Before I got this job and I was at uni, I worked at a job at a hotel. No, not quite. I worked at a job at a hotel, and at the hotel they had this karaoke room, and every weekend there would be like a private party or a hen do. And this hen do came in one time, and I was just on the bar, and then a male stripper came in, and I was kind of like, can I leave? This is so uncomfortable. And I just had to kind of like stay there manning the bar.
Oh my God.
Like, hello, can I get you anything?
Yeah, it's hard. And as well, like, the more I watch these films where it's like these girls that just make a living and they can make a good living out of dancing.
Oh yeah, respect the grind.
Yeah, they probably are quite detached from the whole flirting, trying to... I don't know.
I think what you said when it's like, it depends on the scenario. Like, have they gone on their own, or have they gone with like one friend and it's just the two of them, or have they gone in a large group?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to do this, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there is a kind of like different boundary there, I think. And
Yeah.
But again, I think she's more upset that like she only found out in the moment around friends.
Yeah.
100%.
Which I guess is why it's fueling the breakup motive.
And then how dare you even say it in front of the friends? Like, you couldn't tell me in private. You want to say it in front of friends to kind of load the blow?
Yeah, it's blowing the blow.
Now we gonna talk about it because you cheeky.
And you're just trying to one up her in that situation. Be like,
don't embarrass me.
Actually, that's where it kind of comes in a bit. So dump him for that, I'd say.
No, don't dump me. Put him on timeout.
Yeah,
Okay.
time out.
Separate from him.
Oh,
Cut him off.
8 years.
have a break.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 8 years. Actually,
years.
that's not the respect that you put on the... Fuck off. He can leave.
Whoa.
Wait, did you say they was good for 8 years?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that's not good. You don't do that.
Yeah, but that's nothing. I don't think that's something to break up from.
No, but you give them a severe...
Wait, give him a severe, not even warning. Like, your punishment, I hear it, but
That's
not to break
embarrassing.
up.
You're embarrassing me.
Yeah. Castrate him.
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the one I was looking
Castrate.
for.
No, I don't think break up. 8 years to break up over him going to
Yeah,
the
but
strip
the
club.
8 years to not be honest and open with me
It
and then
happened
me
last
find out in
year,
front of my
though.
hands.
But it happened last year.
So?
It only happened last year. He had
He's been
little
going
blip.
to sleep at night knowing that he's a dirty, cheating liar.
Yeah, better last year than like 4 years.
No, I think it's even worse. If it's like, it's 7 years down the line then, that's still not acceptable.
I don't think that's something to break up with. 8 years.
Not break up with, but it's a big...
It's
It's couples therapy.
Put him on timeout and really, make his last 4 months.
Sleep with his brother.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
What in the
Or
storyline is this?
hire a private stripper, bring him in and
Make him watch you.
watching the stripper.
Absolutely, we've nailed that.
No, we don't do tit for tat here. Don't do that.
Tatum, are you available?
I personally feel like just talk it out, stand your ground, make him feel bad, and then continue the relationship. Don't end it because of that.
Okay.
Make him do
man.
the bins for the rest of his life.
There you go.
In a thong.
Oh,
Okay.
oh la la.
I'm in an open relationship and create content on OnlyFans, but a former close friend of mine recently started following my account and is getting a bit too personal, commenting on my body, even hinting at meeting up. The issue is they're married to my ex-best friend and now their spouse is reaching out saying my content is causing problems in their marriage. I feel guilty, but also don't want to censor myself. My current partner says they support me, but I've noticed some possessive behaviour when they watch my content. Should I step back from OnlyFans to avoid drama, or is it okay to prioritise my own boundaries even if it affects others?
I think the easiest thing to do is to kind of just focus on the relationship you have with your partner and the boundaries you have with them. A lot of the time people get really worked up about, this friend, that friend, everything kind of adds into it. But you need to, providing that your boundaries are set with your partner and that is strong, then I think you can focus on whether I don't think you should stop doing OnlyFans.
No, and it's also kind of what you sign up for. Not to say that you're allowing people close friends to have access to your body in your life. But putting your body and your bits on a platform which is for everyone, you can't really stop certain people from accessing.
Can you not block
You
them?
should be
think you
able
can.
to. I think you can.
Because if they're subscribed and they pay, you should surely be able to terminate their subscription.
Yeah, I think also
Surely.
they're clearly uncomfortable by this person. I think the best way to do is to be like, cut that out.
That's your bread and butter.
I agree. I think you should set boundaries with the people and, you know, focus on you, your partner. You know, OnlyFans, if you're enjoying it and you're seeing like success on there, you should absolutely continue doing that and then cut everyone else out.
Yeah. I have heard of a couple situations actually of like people having OnlyFans and then people in like their hometown subscribing to them and then like commenting
Like
on
ex-teachers.
Hey!
It's
Happened to me.
it can be
What?
Obviously
it
not.
can be quite dark, but it's kind of what you sign up for, putting your body on a subscription site like that.
Yeah.
Everyone has access to you and it's scary, but just focus on you and yours.
Thank you for watching. If you have any dilemmas or brutals you'd like to submit, then you can contact us at teaatfour via Instagram or at teaatfour@junglecreations.com. See you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.